Hey Kettle Corn cousins, this is your welder, builder, and designer of the Kettle Corn machines from kettlecornsupplies.com, and I'm here to show you a used model that I'm going to put on eBay and also on my website to sell. It'll be selling for about $2,500 plus shipping. There'll be a $100 shipping cost. I'll give you $100 of shipping. So this is about a $350 machine to ship across country, sometimes more depending on how far you live away. But short wise, it's only about $200. If I go to California, it's about $250. So this comes with the 110 quart bowl. It's a 28.5 inch. I know there's some companies out there that claim to be 160, but they're really 105. This is 110 quart. It's 28.5 inches and 17.5 inches deep. So that's a pretty big bowl. Now I've changed a few things on here. On the 2014, it doesn't have the diamond plate on here. It's a little harder to clean, but I cleaned that up really good. You can't even tell really. And I cleaned the bowl. Everything's just like it would be new. Now you'll notice here on the handles, I got them bolted on. The reason why I have them bolt them on is so that you can take these handles off and you can put them over here to this side. You can see the hole right there. It matches up perfectly with the handle. There's the other hole. That way you can pop on both sides. Now this is really easy to lift because it has a spring system. You can kind of see right there how the spring engages. And I'm doing this with one hand holding the camera, so right there is almost no weight. Virtually no weight. So little look-see at what I got. It's all cleaned up. This is basically a 2014 model at a 2000, well, it's less than a 2013 price. So it's got all the bells and whistles that the 2013 or 2014 model has. Now you can see the vent on this side. My 2014 models, actually I use round vents, and it's only for aesthetics. It's just so that it looks better. The big hole on the side is actually probably in some ways a little bit better as far as letting more air flow through. And so what you're going to do, let me see if I can do this with one arm. There we go. That vent right there, all you're going to do is you're going to unbolt the vent. You can kind of see the bolts right there. And you're going to just transfer it along with the handle to this side. Okay? Now this also has another feature on it. You can turn the gas on just a little bit. Kind of hear it there. There we go. And there it goes. That's what it's supposed to look like when it's flying hot. Let me turn this off now. But that's the boiler. You don't. I think I got this thing. You turn it off. I like the little pop. Watch that. Hey, it's fun. Okay, so what I did is I put this electronic system in. The pilot lights really aren't bad. It's just that they do tend to run. You're running a pilot light all day. The main thing with the pilot light, if they don't blow out because of wind coming up from underneath, then you're fine. You'll see some guys using a shield underneath this burner here to kind of keep the wind off of the pilot light. I like this system. I've spent hundreds of hours on it, and it works quite well. There we go. And you can notice that I'm on rubber casters here. You can see that I got 4 locking casters. So I'm going to add a ground wire so that you can just push it into the ground, but it'll ground a little bit better and less likely to miss. But this is it. I'm going to put on a pallet for whoever wants it, and the 2014 models are very similar to it. The only main difference is I got round vent holes here. This side's diamond plated, but this is it. This is basically a 2014 model, and the 162 is the same thing, just monster big. It's about as big as you're going to ever want. And this is for somebody who does a lot of shows, who pops a lot of popcorn. This is probably for somebody who's doing about $1,000 a day. You can use an 80 quart for less than that. It has a little smaller footprint. But this is for the big boys, the guys who really want to do a lot of money on the weekends or in those 4-day huge monster shows. Alright, thanks for letting me share this with you. Go to my Cycles Lemoore YouTube channel and click let me say that again, subscribe. I also will have a Kettle Corn Supplies YouTube channel. that you can click subscribe to. And always visit kettlecornsupplies.com and call me if you have any questions. Thanks a lot. We'll see you later. Have fun popping and thrive, baby.